Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out trying to keep him quiet.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And here's Griezmann. Shoots!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Quadrado. And it's Ramsey. Quadrado has a pop! Goal! Juventus! Your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Juventus break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Nelson Semedo. Vidal. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Plenty waiting in the middle. Arthur crosses it in low. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Dybala. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Forward it goes. Chiellini does well there, alert. And it's Messi. Griezmann. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. He spotted the run and played him through. And that'll be a goal kick. Griezmann. Arthur plays it out to the flank. And he's cut it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front man for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Juventus come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Juventus carrying a one-goal lead. It's come loose. Bentancur with a definite foul there. Dybala tries running with the ball at his feet. Now it's Dybala. And it's played forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Matuidi. Brings it forward. Shapes to shoot. Oh, the ball's come loose. Time to deliver. Madrado goes for a sweeping cross. And he heaves it forward. So who's he picking out? A buccaneering run from the defender. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's looked long this time. Dybala. Matuidi. He gets past his man. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down.